The psychology of forgiveness. Why it's good for you. Have you ever held onto a grudge and felt it weigh you down? It's a heavy feeling, isn't it? Forgiveness can feel like an impossible mountain to climb, especially when the hurt runs deep. But what if I told you that forgiveness is one of the best gifts you can give yourself? Not for the person who wronged you, but for you. Let's explore the emotional benefits of forgiving others and why it's good for your mind and body. What is forgiveness really? Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It doesn't mean excusing bad behavior or pretending you weren't hurt. Forgiveness is about letting go of the anger, resentment, and bitterness that hold you back. It's a decision to free yourself from emotional chains. When you forgive, you reclaim your peace and take control of your well-being. Why is forgiveness so hard? We often resist forgiving because it feels like we're letting someone off the hook, or we worry it makes us look weak. But in reality, holding on to anger doesn't punish the other person. It punishes us. It keeps us stuck in the past and stops us from healing. Understanding this is the first step toward letting go. The emotional benefits of forgiveness reduce stress and anxiety. Anger and resentment are exhausting. They keep your body in a state of high alert, triggering stress hormones like cortisol. When you forgive, your stress levels drop. You feel calmer, lighter, and more at ease. Your mind gets a break from the constant replay of painful memories. Improved mental health. Unforgiveness is like carrying emotional baggage you can't put down. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and even feelings of hopelessness. But forgiving someone releases that baggage. It gives your mind space to focus on joy, gratitude, and the good things in life. Forgiveness has even been linked to lower rates of depression, stronger relationships. Forgiveness doesn't just heal you, it can heal relationships too. When you let go of resentment, you open the door to trust and understanding. Even if the relationship doesn't survive, forgiveness allows you to move on without bitterness. It helps you build healthier connections with others. Increased emotional resilience. When you practice forgiveness, you become emotionally stronger. You learn to face pain without letting it control you. This resilience helps you navigate future challenges with grace and strength. It's like building an emotional muscle that gets stronger each time you let go. How to start forgiving? Forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and that's okay. Here are a few steps to get you started. Acknowledge your feelings. Take a moment to sit with your emotions. Recognize your pain, anger, or disappointment without judgment. Understand the other person. This doesn't mean excusing their behavior, but try to see things from their perspective. Sometimes understanding helps you release resentment. Decide to forgive. Forgiveness is a choice. It doesn't mean you condone what happened, but you choose to let go for your own peace. Focus on the present. Letting go of the past allows you to fully embrace the present. Shift your energy to things that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Why forgiveness is a gift to yourself. Think of forgiveness as emotional freedom. When you forgive, you're not just letting someone else off the hook. You're setting yourself free from the burden of anger and pain. It's like dropping a heavy backpack after carrying it for miles. Your shoulders feel lighter. Your heart feels open again. The science behind forgiveness. Research shows that forgiving others can lower blood pressure, improve heart health, and even boost your immune system. It's not just emotional healing, it's physical healing too. When you let go of negative emotions, your body responds positively. You sleep better, feel more energized, and experience less physical pain. It's a total mind-body connection. Forgiveness isn't always easy, but it's one of the most powerful tools for emotional well-being. It allows you to move forward, free from the chains of the past. And the best part? You don't need the other person to apologize or change. Forgiveness is your choice, your journey, and your power. So, who in your life can you forgive today? Not for their sake, but for yours. Your peace is worth it.